In this video, I'm sharing my worst case scenario for Tesla stock over the next decade. These are my bear case price targets, which are available exclusively on Patreon. Check the card in the corner or the link in the pinned comment to join. Just for those who aren't aware, my Tesla stock price targets are made up of a bear case, a base case, a bull case, and a hyperbull case, each with their own probabilities. The bear case just a 3% chance, same with the hyperbull case, so very unlikely but possible. Each of these scenarios combined produces a weighted average price target. My weighted average price targets are really where I expect Tesla to be over the long term. This is a bit of a Monte Carlo type of model, similar to what ARK Invest does. In this video, I just want to focus worst case, not where I think Tesla stock is likely to be, but if the absolute shit hits the fan, everything that can go wrong does go wrong. Where does Tesla stock end up between now and 2032? And before I jump in, just in case you're unaware, my Tesla stock price targets are produced by my Tesla valuation model, also available exclusively on Patreon to supporters at the investor level and above. So if you're curious to see the exact assumptions behind my bear case price targets, check those out on Patreon in the valuation model. And now let's get into it. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store. So check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. Okay, so my first price target, bear case 2022, $420 per I'm just kidding, it's a little bit higher than that. By the way, as I mentioned, 3% probability for the bear case here. I'm not expecting this scenario to take place. I'm just thinking in the absolute worst case scenario, based on this, that, and the other assumption, where is Tesla stock? So my serious 2022 bear case price target for Tesla stock is actually $921 per share. Still considerably above where we are today, and as I said, this is the worst case scenario, and Tesla's been slaying and executing near flawlessly. So yeah, let's see how this one plays out. My 2023 bear case price target for Tesla stock, $1,023 per share. We'll move through this fairly quickly. I know your time is valuable. So let's get to 2024, $1,337 per share. And just for the nerds out there, this is a serious price target. It's a coincidence. My 2025 bear case price target for Tesla stock, $1,927 per share. And again, I want to point out, these are actually based on assumptions from my Tesla valuation model. If you want to see those assumptions, click the card in the corner to join Patreon at the investor supporter level and above, and you can access the valuation model and see every number behind these assumptions. My 2026 price target for Tesla stock in the bear case, $2,285 per share. Just for the record, it's 2022 now. We're looking at 4 years from now. Worst case scenario, Tesla stock almost $2,300 per share in my bear case. In 2027, half a decade from now, my bear case price target for Tesla stock, $2,637 per share. Let me know in the comments below. In 5 years time, half a decade, would you be disappointed if Tesla stock's worth $2,637 per share? In 2028, my bear case price target for Tesla stock, you're noticing they're starting to grow pretty considerably now year to year, $3,248 per share. 2029, my bear case price target for Tesla stock, $4,011 per share. Quite away from where we are as I record this. And I can't not, again, seriously, what the actual f***? It is literally the middle of July, 2022. And Tesla stock, as I record this, closed the week at $720.20 per share, a market cap of less than $750 billion. The 52-week high, $1,243 per share, and the 52-week low, which is close to where we are today, $620.57. I just can't get over this. I mean, I'm glad that it's happening. I'm still loading up. Those of you who've seen my money printer videos on Patreon will understand exactly what's going on behind the scenes here, but I'm going absolutely ham, picking up as much Tesla stock as I can while it's on a massive discount, but I cannot. It baffles me. Over the last 1 year, Tesla stock going absolutely nowhere, up less than 12%. Year to date, Tesla stock down almost 40%, and even the last 6 months, Tesla stock down 30%. Just for the record, since we've been going through my bear case price targets for Tesla stock, we know over the last 12 months, Tesla reached over $1,200, $1,243 per share. Some context for how absolutely absurd my bear case price targets are for Tesla stock. Tesla's 12-month high, achieved close to a year ago, is approximately the same as my bear case for Tesla stock in 2024. Hope that gives a bit of an insight into how unlikely I think these price targets are. At the end of the decade, 2030, my bear case price target for Tesla stock, $4,738 per share. In 2031, we're now at $5,556 per share, again, in my bear case. Now, some of you might be wondering, well, what's your base case look like? What's your bull case look like? What's your hyper bull case look like? I won't give it all away. Like I said, join Patreon if you want to see every single price target. But just for some context, in 2031, this is my bear case price target again, a 3% probability. I also have a hyper bull case scenario with an equal probability, also 3%, extremely unlikely, but within the realms of possibility, about a 1 in 30 chance, to give some perspective on how unlikely I find this bear case price target for Tesla stock to be. The equivalent scenario on the other end, instead of everything going wrong, everything goes right. I can't believe I'm about to say this out loud on the internet, but it's true. My hyper bull case price target for 2031 is about 20 times higher than my bear case. Equal probabilities. I'm not suggesting either of these will happen. I just want to give you guys some context for how unlikely I think each scenario is. Realistically, I think it's much closer to the middle of these two numbers, and we'll just leave it at that. And last but not least, 2032. My bear case price target for Tesla stock, $5,907 per share. That's about an 8 times increase from where Tesla stock closed this week. Again, worst case scenario. Now, of course, these aren't guarantees or predictions, just my opinion, and they do have numbers behind them. I'm not pulling them out of my ass, but I just want to show, in my mind, this is how I think about the worst case for Tesla. Okay, if everything goes wrong, where do we end up in that case? And here's where we end up in a decade. Tesla would be approximately a $6 trillion company at that point in time, a little more than double the world's largest companies today as I record this. Out of interest, let me know in the comments below. Worst case scenario, 10 years from now, Tesla stock close to $6,000 per share. How do you feel about that? Has your investment disappointed? Exceeded expectations, or is it bang in line with what you hoped for? Personally, I'll be pretty stunned if Tesla stock's this cheap in 2032. And of course, my actions speak louder than words. This is why I'm buying like an absolute psychopath at this point in time. While there's plenty of examples of the Dunning-Kruger effect waiting to buy the dip, I mean, hello, we're almost at 12-month lows. I'm looking into the future, even in my worst case scenario, and looking, oh geez, an 8x or more from where we are today. Do I really care if I'm paying 620, 720, 820, 920, or 1020? No, personally, I don't care. This is why when I have money, I'll buy Tesla stock. Of course, this is my own strategy. Doesn't mean you should do the same thing. In fact, you shouldn't. You should think for yourself and act for yourself because you have your own brain, so use it. But hopefully this will provide some context why I'm loading up. I think a lot of investors fall into the trap of looking, what happened to Tesla stock? Where's its all-time high? What's a recent high? What's done in the last 6 months? Oh my God, it could go lower. Meanwhile, I'm looking out for 2032 and making my investment decisions and taking my investment actions based on that framework. Long time horizons are very helpful when it comes to investing, at least if you want to create wealth rather than make a few dollars. I'd also love to know what you guys and girls think Tesla stock will be worth in 2032. Given future stock splits, a better way to think about this, what do you believe Tesla's market capitalization will be in 2032? And just for the record, my price targets change all the time. Every time I make adjustments to my Tesla valuation model, anything from automotive margins, robo-taxi fares, cents per mile, miles driven per robo-taxi, full self-driving take rate, annual production, I could go on and on and on. Any one of these numbers changes anywhere in my Tesla valuation model, and my price targets automatically update accordingly. So keep in mind, in a week or two, my bear case price targets are not going to be the same as what we've just seen here today. I'm always updating based on new information and adjusting probabilities when things look less or more likely as well. Tesla is a dynamic, moving beast, so it's important to keep on top of what's going on and adjust assumptions as new information presents itself. I wanted to keep this video short and sweet, so I'm not going to waffle on anymore, but just a final reminder, if you'd like to see all of my Tesla price targets, every scenario, join Patreon with the card in the corner or the link at the pinned comment. All Patreon supporters at all support levels get up-to-date access to my Tesla price targets. And if you want to see all the assumptions behind my price targets, bear case, base case, bull case, hyper bull case, those are available exclusively in my Tesla valuation model, which is available to Patreon supporters at the investor level and above. So if you're interested, join Patreon with the link at the pinned comment. Otherwise, see you guys in the next video. I'm Stephen Mark Ryan. This is Solving the Money Problem, and I love you all. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoy these videos, there's a bunch of ways you can support the channel, access exclusive content and perks, and get some free stocks and crypto. Check out the links in the pinned comment below. You can also pick up some Tesla, Elon, and investment themed merch in the merch store. If you want to take it to the next level, join thousands of members on Patreon to gain exclusive access to over 100 Q&A videos, loads of exclusive content, exclusive access to my up-to-date 10-year Tesla stock price targets, and even access my Tesla valuation model at the investor support level and above. So check out the links in the pinned comment below, and thanks for your support. And if you're still watching, you're awesome. I read every single comment on this channel, and I really appreciate your feedback. So if you've got any thoughts on today's video, questions, comments, or suggestions for a new video, let me know in the comments below. Check the cards on screen now to browse the merch store, join Patreon, or watch the next video.